This is the 1 hour gameplay channel, and I have very interesting information about the game Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart: 10 things the game doesn't tell you. Atomic Heart is a first-person shooter game developed by Mundfish, set in an alternative universe where the Soviet Union never fell and advanced technology has taken over. With its unique world building and immersive gameplay, Atomic Heart has become a fan favorite in the gaming community. However, there are some things that the game doesn't explicitly tell you, which can make your gaming experience more challenging. In this article, we will discuss 10 things that the game doesn't tell you. The map. The game doesn't have a traditional map that players can use to navigate the game world. This can make it difficult to find your way around the game world, but players can use their intuition and landmarks to navigate. Crafting. Crafting is an essential part of the game, but the game doesn't provide players with a tutorial on how to craft. Players must figure out how to craft items, weapons, and ammunition on their own by collecting the required resources and experimenting. Upgrading weapons. The game doesn't tell players that they can upgrade their weapons using spare parts found in the game world. Upgrading weapons can make them more powerful and effective, so players should keep an eye out for spare parts. Secondary objectives. Atomic Heart has several secondary objectives that the game doesn't highlight. These objectives can provide players with additional resources and items, so it's worth exploring the game world to discover them. Enemy weaknesses. The game doesn't explicitly tell players the weaknesses of different enemies, but players can use trial and error to figure out which weapons and attacks are most effective against them. Boss battles. The game doesn't provide any hints on how to defeat bosses. Players must rely on their own skills and strategies to defeat these challenging enemies. Hidden items. Atomic Heart has many hidden items that players can find by exploring the game world. The game doesn't tell players where these items are, so players must keep an eye out for hidden areas and collectibles. Stamina. The game doesn't have a stamina bar, but players should be mindful of their character stamina. Sprinting and performing certain actions will deplete the character's stamina, which can leave them vulnerable in combat. Hacking. Hacking is an important part of the game, but the game doesn't provide players with a tutorial on how to hack. Players must figure out the hacking system on their own, which can be challenging. The story. While the game provides a general overview of the story, it doesn't provide players with all the details. Players must piece together the story by exploring the game world, reading documents, and talking to NPCs. In conclusion, Atomic Heart is a challenging and immersive game that doesn't hold the player's hand. While this can make the game more challenging, it can also make it more rewarding for players who enjoy exploring and discovering new things on their own. By keeping these 10 things in mind, players can enhance their gaming experience and uncover all that the game has to offer. Don't forget to like or dislike this video, share it with your friends, leave your comments, hit the bell to be notified of new content, and subscribe to me everywhere if you haven't already. This has been the 1 hour gameplay channel. Until next time.